Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back today with another video. This time it's my recommendations for the spring Sephora savings event. So if you're interested in seeing the items I recommend you maybe check out for the sale, please keep on watching. Okay, so this is my first time filming one of these types of videos. I wanted to, kind of talk about my favorite products that might interest you for the sale. I have an array of items here. I feel like this might be a short film, but watch it in pieces. I feel like I'm getting it up early enough because the sale does not start for Rouge until next Friday, the 14th. So you guys have a week to kind of get your list together, and it lasts, they do it in 3 different stages, and I'll leave the dates down below because I am not exactly sure for each tier, but I do know that Rouge starts on the 14th. So I kind of have items grouped together in order I do my makeup, and then I'll do skincare, body, perfume, and all that jazz last. So I start out my makeup doing my eyebrows, but I do not use any eyebrow products from Sephora. So from eyebrows, then I do my eyeshadow. So I don't get a lot of like eyeshadows from Sephora, but if you watch my hauls, you might beg to differ because I feel like I kind of throw in an eyeshadow palette maybe every time I have a haul. But here are just some of the eyeshadow, maybe not necessarily these palettes, but I feel like I could attest that these eyeshadows work really well, and they may be worth checking out these brands. So every year I feel like I get one of these Huda Obsession palettes. What I like about these, it is 9 eyeshadows in just like the palm of your hand, so very convenient for travel, and you can do an entire multiple eyeshadow look with these palettes. This one is the Toffee Brown Obsessions, and this is just a great warm neutral eyeshadow, perfect for travel. You can do all kind of looks with this. I am not sure that this one is on Sephora right now, but I do know they have like different ones that she releases every year. But if you're interested in this particular one, maybe check out the Huda Beauty website. Also, the Melt eyeshadows. I have been loving this particular palette, the Gemini 2 palette, so much. It is just like perfect for like nights out. Even sometimes I use like these lighter shades throughout the day, but I really like Melt eyeshadows. Don't have anything bad to say about them. I feel like the formula has improved a long way from like those Melt Rush stacks. Those were kind of like harder to work with, but I feel like they maybe kind of like updated the formula, and they are very nice eyeshadows and very pricey. This is like a high-end eyeshadow palette, but I only really buy them during the sale, and this is like one of my favorite neutral palettes. I have talked about it before. This is the Natasha Denona Biba palette. I like the Natasha Denona shadows. They are very expensive, but I only get them during the sale. I use this eyeshadow palette today to do my eyeshadow look, just to kind of give you guys the typical kind of eyeshadow look you can get with this palette. But the bronze palette, sunset palette, safari palette, like she has some pretty good eyeshadows, and I would only recommend to buy them during where you can get a discount. So next is from eyeshadow. I do my eyeliner. The only eyeliner I probably would recommend from Sephora is the Fenty eyeliner. That's the only one I really use. I tried the Pat McGrath one, and it's just like okay, it is like $30. No, but honestly, lately I have just my Fenty eyeliner ran out, and I picked up the NYX one, and it has been doing me justice. I really like that one. Lashes, I don't really buy any lashes from Sephora. So complexion, this is where we're gonna spend like the meat and potatoes of this video. So starting off with primers. My favorite like mattifying primer is the Fenty, what is this actually called? True Matte Pro Filter Mattifying Primer. So I am gonna mention a few Fenty products in this video, but I recommend you signing up for the Fenty emails unless you just like to shop from Sephora. But Sephora usually does 20% off. But if you sign up Robin is smart. I will say Robin is smart. She always does her friends and family semi-annual sale like 2 to 3 weeks from 2 to 3 weeks prior to the VIB sale. So she already did like 30% off for the first day if you sign up for emails and you get the code, and then she does 25% off the next few days. So I highly recommend getting your Fenty stuff from Fenty. But if you missed that sale and you want to shop Fenty, this is my favorite mattifying primer. It does not dry my skin out, but it does allow my T-zone where I need it to be matte to be matte. And my favorite, just like all around primer, hands down, the Milk Hydro Grip primer. It does what it needs to do. It keeps my makeup locked in for hours. Really, really, really enjoy this primer. This is like my second big bottle of this, and it's slowly creeping on up. So from primer, foundation, I have a few foundations, and I'm kind of going to talk about like why I like each one of them. The first one is the Haus Labs foundation. I got eyeshadow glue. I brought it through the ringer already. I got this last year, and it is a very beautiful kind of natural finish foundation. I got the shade 350 medium cool. It's very good coverage. It's not, I wouldn't call it a mattifying or hydrating. I think it's just like a natural finish foundation, and it looks beautiful on the skin. This is like my absolute favorite foundation. It is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I have combination kind of like oily skin, and this is full coverage. It's matte, but it's not like thick matte. Like, it blends well, it wears well, it kind of adjusts to your natural oils and kind of keeps them at bay without going too overboard. But I have nothing bad to say about this. If you have oily skin and you want something that'll keep your skin looking like nice and matte without looking too dry, this is it. Another tried and true, as I don't know if you can tell with the lighting, but like this is down to like here, is Dior Backstage Foundation. Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. This is very lightweight, but it gives enough coverage. Odd enough, I love this in the summertime just because it is a lighter foundation, kind of close to a skin tint, but it provides the right amount of coverage. It doesn't get overly greasy. I really like this one. And a new favorite, everybody has talked about this, but it has been well received. It is a really good foundation, and to say it's kind of like a natural radiant type of foundation, it works well with my skin type. And it is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation. Just another beautiful foundation. If you want to look flawless, this is your girl here, your guy here. So next, from foundation, concealer, I have a few concealers. The first is the Kosas concealer. It is called Revealer Super Creamy Concealer, and I use the shade 05W. This is it is much lighter than what I typically would wear, so I kind of only put it like right here. This is called always like a second concealer for me. I use one closer to my skin tone to kind of brighten it, and I use this to take it up a notch, and I really like it. Another concealer I have that I really like, which is almost gone, it's the Rare Beauty concealer. Beautiful finish. I just really like this concealer as well. It blends out well, doesn't crease up under the eyes. Really like this. So this is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer, Luminous Matte. So what I have been kind of doing lately is, when I've been wearing like my more luminous or natural radiant type of foundation, I have been wearing this just to kind of balance it out. So the foundation will be kind of natural, and then this provides like the matte under eye, and then I'll do vice versa. When I'm wearing my NARS foundation, I'll wear like the Rare Beauty, or the next one I'm about to talk about. But I'm wearing this one today. I combined two shades of 4.5 granola and 4.3 cookie dough. Really like these concealers. They wear beautifully throughout the day. And last but certainly not least is the Dior Backstage. It works well with the foundation. This is a concealer, Backstage concealer. It works well with the foundation, but it also wears well with other foundations as well. So setting powders, well, yeah, setting powders. I'll just show these two. So I have several colors of both, but this is the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey. Like, if you do not have this in your life and you are a brown skin girl, you need it. It works way better than the original translucent shade. I even use it like to set like all around my face sometimes. Just beautiful. And believe it or not, like, this powder works really well for brown skin girls. It is the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake, but I have this one, the, what is it? I went back and I got the Blondie. I've been using it. Really like it. Like, a lot of people try to like compare these two powders, and I really cannot say which one I like best because I love them both so much. And next, from powder, so like my all over face powder, I really do like the Fenty powder. Especially like if you just wanted to do like concealer under the eye and just kind of dust something over your face, the Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. It is a great powder. So powder, find my face, and then bronze. So I have two bronzes again. The Fenty bronzer, like, look at this, like, this is my girl here. I use Bajan Girl is my shade, and the Sunstalker bronzer, like, this kind of speaks for itself. And then like my new favorite I got last year, the Charlotte Tilbury bronze. I use Deep 3 or 310. I don't know why I want to say Deep 3. And this is a very nice bronzer, but it is humongous. Like, I haven't bought another one of that one because like it's gonna take a while to get through this one. But I am kind of interested in maybe getting like one of the Pat McGrath bronzers for the sale, or maybe I'll just wait till the fall. We'll see. But those are kind of like on my wish list right now for the sale. And then bronzer, blush. So I have a few blushes. I feel like every haul I have a blush from Sephora, but I narrowed it down to like some of my favorites. The first being the Makeup by Mario Pink Poppy Blush. This pink blush craze that has just kind of taken over, and I'm not mad at it, but I really like this one as a pink. Like, I feel like most of these blushes are pink. The Sephora collection is 30% off during the sale for everybody, no matter which tier you are. I definitely highly recommend checking out some of those products because they really have some gems in that line. The blushes are really good. This one is still single pan blush. This is another hot pink blush alternative if you don't want to spend like $30-$40 on those other blushes. It's called Date Night. And another Sephora collection brush, they do the duos. This one is called Tiger Lily. So it's like an orange and then a burnt orange terracotta shade. Very lovely, perfect for deeper complexions. And I do not know where Lady Gaga like came from with this makeup line, but the miss has not missed. I haven't hauled this yet on my channel because I wasn't gonna buy any of the blushes until the sale, but I saw this one and I just had to have it like immediately. So she released these blushes, Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. She is calling them the Haustech powered with fermented arnica plus hydro berry. Oh, it's talc free, but it's basically a blush. And this is in Dragon Fruit Days. Again, another bright pink. Like, I'm wearing this today. I ain't stopped wearing it since I got it. Like, I can't wait to get the rest of them. But these blushes, amazing. Highly pigmented, blendable. You don't need a whole lot. They are expensive, but they are nice. And also, everybody knows about these. I don't even have to say anything about them, but yes. And the fact that I even be remembering to use a cream blush, that is enough right there. But I have some of these on my list as well to get, because I have all like these bright fun colors, but I actually do want to get some more day-to-day wearable shades. So I'm gonna have my eye out on those for blush. So next from blush is highlighter. Again, I don't know where Lady Gaga came from with these highlighters, but I have all the ones I feel like will look good on me. So, but my favorite one is Golden Pyrite. It's just a perfect gold highlight. Like the formula of these, they just, you kind of just, I'm wearing right now, I put on Sunstone. It's a lighter champagne shade, but they're not chunky, glittery. They just glisten and glide, and they're magical. I really like these. What's this? I recommend that. One thing I recommend to not buy through for this sale, because I have it right here, are these Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Face Architect highlighters. Like, total so maybe if you don't like these type of highlighters and you want some more subtle, this would be for you, because you do not beam, you do not glisten, you just kind of is there. So if you want something that's just kind of like there, then that would be for you. So if I'm kind of like doing the most everywhere else, sometimes that's when I would reach for something like that. Okay, highlighter. So we're done with the face pretty much. Lips, right? Am I missing something? Lips. Lipstick. So I don't want to say that because I feel like I'll be lying. I feel like I don't get a lot of lip products from Sephora, but okay, maybe I kind of do. But lip pencils. The first one, if you do not have this in your arsenal, you need to get it. It's expensive, but it is worth it. The Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Limitless Brown. The Perfect Brown Lips Pencil. And next brown lip pencil, the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in 3 Intense. So they have different levels of, you know, shades of brown, this being the deepest one, and I really like this one as well. Lip, so that's it for like really like lip pencils. Like I get my lip pencils for the most part from NYX. Lip stains rather. Again, Sephora collection lip stains, you cannot beat them with a stick. 30% off. They're already very affordable, highly pigmented, like 100+ shades. You're sure to find your perfect nude, your perfect red, your perfect everything in this collection. They even have kind of fun colors, metallics, you name it. This has been like one of my favorite reds for well past a decade at this point. Sephora 01 Always Red. Of course, you know, the Fenty lip products are great. Gloss bombs, all that. Again, I didn't pull out a lot of Fenty stuff because, again, the Fenty sale is better than the Sephora sale. As with a lot of these other brands, kind of like always be looking out to see what they're having as opposed to Sephora, because you may save money, especially because, you know, Sephora does tiers. So if you're not Rouge, then you're only saving 15 to 10% off. And a lot of these brands will just have the same amount off for everybody. So keep that in mind, guys. The Huda Beauty, what does she call these things? Liquid mattes. Love these. She has an array of colors. The formula is amazing, long wear and comfortable. Some of my favorite liquid lipsticks from Sephora. Lip glosses that I do know are best. I don't know, best to get from Sephora, but I don't know anything outside of I've only purchased these from Sephora, should I say. The Tower 28 lip glosses, I have practically every shade. They are some very nice and, dare I say, affordable. I mean, because, you know, your glosses are $40. These are less than 20. So again, affordable for Sephora and very nice lip glosses. I did forget like my setting sprays. Well, not forget, but here, these are the sprays I like. Oh, this is not a setting spray. One of my biggest fears, I would not lie, because I keep these by each other, like on my makeup counter, and I'm just so afraid like one day I'm gonna go to set my face, and instead of grabbing the extra setting spray, I'm gonna grab this and then ruin my makeup, and I'm gonna be one of my biggest fears. And you know, I keep them by each other for whatever reason, but that's neither here nor there. But for setting sprays, One Size On Till Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. The girls on TikTok said to use these two together, and they were not wrong. They were not wrong. So this one I really like because it's like really like a fine mist. I don't know if you can see. So like I use this one last because it's like hairspray, I guess, because it's like it's not wet. Like, you know, you spray yourself with these, it's literally like water going on your face. This, you spray this one and it kind of, you know, depowderizes your face, should I say. And then you put this and I just feel like it locks it all in. Like it gets rid of all the moisture. I can't explain it, but it works. Trust me, it works. But this one is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day from Charlotte Tilbury. I've been working my way through this one. Those two together, they make magic. And this has been my tried and true makeup remover. But I will say, I saw the girls on TikTok. I'm like, you heifers are so smart. So what they did was they took some micellar water and put it in one of those misting spray bottles, which kind of gives you like the same kind of spray as that. And they sprayed it on their face and then they makeup wiped off. And I'm like, I'm going to try that. But I don't know if you see one of my last hauls. I bought like 4 of those. So when those 4 are gone, I'm going to try the hack and I'll report back. So that's kind of it for makeup, beauty, not makeup items. And then skincare, I do not have it here, but my favorite moisturizer has been it's the Honey Pharmacy. Comes with the spatula on top. I'm gonna have to type it down below. I can't think about the name of it, but mine is out. I used it all up and I'm gonna get a new one for the sale. So stay tuned for my haul because it'll be there. But you know, skincare brand as a whole, I don't have anything bad to say about any of the products except for the sunscreen, because I did not like how that smelled. I can't test how it works. I never tried it because I couldn't get past the smell. But we know about this face cleanser here on my channel. It's like the 3rd bottle. And also, I do not put on makeup unless I am wearing this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. You know, the purple moisturizer in the tub, I need a new one of those. Serum, I need a new one of those. The Overnight Watermelon Mask. There's some good stuff. Skin, just again, I don't like, I'm not that fancy. Okay, maybe I am, but I don't get a lot of like that type of stuff from Sephora. But baby, again, this stuff here is addictive and it is so good. and it is hydrating, it is moisturizing, it is everything. The Fenty Skin Butter Drop. I wanted the vanilla one, but of course I wanted to wait for the sale, and then by the same sale, now the sales are around and it is nowhere to be found. And this is the, oh Lord, I don't want to, Sol de Janeiro, the, I cannot pronounce it, Beja Flor Elastic Cream, enriched with retinol, mimicking cacao and plant collagen. I like this. So it's not a very hydrating lotion, but it is a very good firming lotion, and I love the way it smells. All the girls on TikTok say it smells like Baccarat. Not to me, but it could pair well with Baccarat, but it doesn't smell like Baccarat to me. But it smells really, really good. Really, really like this. As you can see, I've used a good bit of it. And for like, so I use it as a firming cream. It's not, if you want to glisten, this is not it. But if you put it on and you put like a oil on top or something, you're great to go. So last but certainly not least, I just have a few perfumes here to show you guys. Mainly like talk about the brands. I didn't pull out like every single perfume I have or like from these brands. So Chaotic. Love Fest Burning Cherry is my favorite from her collection. It is very like boozy, intoxicating, perfect for like a date night. I get so many compliments when I wear this. It is a beautiful foundation. It is a beautiful fragrance. And I put out pink pepper because I have like a crumb left. And again, I'm showing you guys these items if you're interested in picking them from a Sephora sale. But I do know Huda has a sale of her own, and she does a pretty substantial markdown on some of these perfumes, and that's what I'm gonna get, a bigger bottle of the pink pepper. I love this so much. Clearly, Burberry Her, like if you do not have this and you want to smell like a princess, you need to pick it up. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent. It's just like elegant, feminine, delicate. It's just like if you want to feel like a princess, get Burberry Her. I pulled out just these two because these are kind of like my two favorites, but the Nest perfumes, all like all of them are amazing, long wearing. They're just amazing. But my favorite, absolute favorite, is Indian Jasmine, and then next is Turkish Rose. This pairs well with a lot of like my Turkish Rose perfume. So I like to layer these. They help your perfumes stick to your body. They last longer. You kind of create a unique smell when you start with like a perfume oil and go to your fragrance. Just love those. I have one in my cart now. This is a good time. Killian is a good time. It's a good time to pick up Killian. I'm tired of talking. Good time to pick up Killian for the Sephora sale with the 20% off, because these are very expensive. But this is like one of my favorite perfumes that I own. It is the Good Girl Gone Bad. This is like, I had to buy the refill. Like, I finished this whole thing already before. It is also, it's a very seductive, feminine scent, you know. This one is more like grown lady versus Burberry Her. I can see it being more useful, but this also is a very beautiful scent, and perfect time to get it for 20% off during this sale. And last but certainly not least, I do recommend smelling this, because either from what the kisses I've found is that you either really like it or you really don't. But my Sephora, and I saw a few other Sephoras now, have this as a tester. So I do recommend going and smell this and trying it out before purchasing it. But the Sephora sale is probably the best sale you can get, because even when Robin had her sale, she only put this one for 15% off. So you can get it for 20% off at Sephora, and it's the Fenty Eau de Parfum. It's fruity, I would say, but it's not like sweet. It's not, well, I don't know. I'm not the best at describing perfumes. I'm not gonna hold you. I just really like perfumes, and if it smells good, that's all I know. It smells good. And to me, this smells good. But I know it has like blueberry, like lemons. It's like, it's not floral, like not floral at all to me. But again, I don't know. I really like it, and it lasts long. It's a beautiful scent. Everybody talks about, Rihanna talks about how well she smells, and I feel like she knocked it out the park with this one, because there's not a lot of things that I know that smell like that. And I don't know if you can tell, I have a lot of perfumes. Oh, my light just went out. That means it's time to wrap it up. But I have a lot of perfumes, and I haven't smelled anything remotely close to that before. But yeah, so I hope this video was helpful in some kind of way, this short film. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate you. And I'll be back next week with my haul, so stay tuned to see what things I picked up. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.